Imagine descending into the earth, where light fades, and the air feels alive, where silence speaks and shadows move when you're not looking. For thousands of years, humans have feared what lies below the surface, the places sunlight never reaches, but some dared to go deeper, and what they found defies everything we know about history, science, and even reality itself. Today we're entering 10 of the most mysterious caves in the world, places so strange, even scientists are afraid to explain them. Each cave holds a story, a secret that's been buried for centuries, and once you hear them, you'll never see the world beneath your feet the same way again. 1. The Mogao Caves, portals of the desert. Far away in the Gobi Desert of China, a lonely cliff stands silent under the sun's burning gaze. But inside that cliff lies another universe. The Mogao Caves, known as the Thousand Buddha Temples, are more than 700 carved chambers, every wall painted with colors that still glow after 1,000 years. But here's what chills even the bravest explorers. In one of those caves, sealed for nearly a millennium, a monk named Wang Yuanlu discovered a secret room filled with scrolls, texts describing other worlds, astral travel, and visions of glowing beings descending from the sky. The monks wrote of celestial doors opening during meditation, and how some never came back. Were they speaking of enlightenment, or of something not human? Even scientists can't explain the perfection of the geometry, the pigments that never fade, and the eerie peace that surrounds this place. Those who visit say it feels alive. 2. Waitomo Glowworm Cave, the sky beneath the earth. Now, imagine floating through total darkness on an underground river, when suddenly the cave ceiling bursts into a galaxy of stars. This isn't the night sky, it's the Waitomo Glowworm Cave in New Zealand, home to thousands of glowing insects that illuminate the blackness like a living constellation. Science says it's bioluminescence, but local Maori legends whisper something far older, that these lights are the spirits of lost warriors, guiding souls through the darkness. Visitors say the air here feels different. Time slows, whispers echo, and sometimes you see a faint blue light where no worm exists, as if something unseen is floating beside you. Whether you believe in science or spirits, one thing's certain: this cave is not of our world. 3. Ajanta and Ellora Caves, built by gods, not men. In the heart of India stand two of the world's greatest mysteries, the Ajanta and Ellora Caves. When archaeologists first entered, they thought these were carved temples, but as they studied the precision of every column, every sculpture, every echo, they realized something impossible. The Kailasa Temple, carved from a single rock, was built with such accuracy that even laser scanning today can't replicate its symmetry. And remember, it was built 1,200 years ago by hand. Ancient Indian texts claim the gods themselves built it overnight. And even today, monks meditating inside report hearing a low vibration that feels like the cave itself is humming. Is this divine energy, or remnants of a forgotten technology, lost to time? One thing's for sure, these caves are not just sacred, they are alive. 4. Cave of Swallows, the endless abyss. Deep in Mexico's jungles lies a hole so vast that the light of day vanishes before reaching the bottom. This is the Cave of Swallows, a vertical pit so deep you could drop the Eiffel Tower inside it and still have room to spare. Locals call it the mouth of the earth. Adventurers say when you stand at its edge, you hear the earth breathe. Some hear voices. Others claim to see shapes moving in the blackness below. A few who tried to descend never returned. Scientists dismiss the stories as echoes and hallucinations, but those who've been there say the air itself feels alive, as if something ancient, something waiting, stirs in the dark. 5. The Devil's Cave, the gate to hell. Germany's Teufelshöhle, or the Devil's Cave, has terrified locals for centuries. They say strange laughter echoes at night, and shadows move even when there's no light source. During medieval times, villagers believed the devil himself emerged from this cave once every 100 years. When explorers entered in modern times, their equipment malfunctioned. Cameras froze. Voices recorded that weren't there. Today, scientists explain it away as acoustics, sulfur gas, magnetic fields, but people still come out trembling, claiming something followed them out. A tourist once said, "When you breathe in there, it feels like someone else is breathing out." 6. The Cave of Crystals, Mexico's deadly beauty. Beneath the Naka Mountain in Mexico lies one of the most beautiful and most lethal places on Earth. The Cave of Crystals is filled with giant selenite formations that shimmer like glass swords, some 30 feet long, glowing like ice. Step inside, and it feels like entering an alien ship, but stay too long and you'll die. Temperatures soar to 60 degrees Celsius, 140 degrees Fahrenheit, with humidity so thick it can drown you in minutes. Scientists discovered these crystals formed over 500,000 years. But the real question, why here? Why so massive? Some geologists whisper that this cave might be the Earth's energy core, a natural amplifier of electromagnetic power. Locals, however, say it's cursed, and those who steal even a shard never meet peace again. 7. Fingal's Cave, the music of giants. Off the coast of Scotland, surrounded by stormy seas, stands Fingal's Cave, made of hexagonal stones so precise it looks like a computer-generated illusion. When waves crash into the cave, they produce a haunting melody, a deep, rhythmic echo that sounds like an organ playing underwater. Ancient legends claim it was built by a giant named Finn McCool, who tried to bridge Scotland and Ireland. Even scientists admit the sound inside is not random. It harmonizes perfectly with ocean waves. How nature achieved that? No one can say. Standing there, with mist hitting your face and that strange natural symphony ringing in your ears, you start to feel like you're standing at the edge of another world. 8. The Etruscan Pyramid of Bomarzo. The stone that calls deep in Italy's forests lies the Etruscan Pyramid, a structure carved into volcanic rock thousands of years ago. Its stairs lead into shadow, each step colder than the last. Archaeologists believe it was used for sacred rituals. But villagers say, on full moon nights, faint lights appear around it, and whispers echo like a chorus of prayers from the past. Some who visited claim to have dreams afterward, of people dressed in white robes, chanting their names. Coincidence? Or did the Etruscans leave behind something that still members? 9. Lascaus Caves. Messages from Another Time. Discovered accidentally by 4 teenagers in 1940, the Lascaus Caves in France revealed something breathtaking. Walls covered in prehistoric paintings of animals and hunters. So detailed, they looked almost modern. But here's what no one expected. When researchers scanned the walls, they found that many of the animal patterns align with star constellations. Was this primitive art or an ancient cosmic map? Some believe these were not hunters at all, but shamans, communicating with something beyond the human realm. And even now, scientists say entering the cave feels heavy, as if you've walked into a dream that never ended. 10. Majlis Al Jinn, the Chamber of Spirits. Hidden beneath Oman's desert lies a chamber so huge that entire skyscrapers could fit inside. It's called Majlis Al Jinn, the meeting place of the spirits. Local Bedouins believe this is where jinns, beings made of fire, gather at night to decide the fate of mankind. When explorers descended for the first time, their ropes shook violently, as if pulled from below. No wind, no movement, just something unseen. Inside, they reported a hum, deep, resonant, like a voice vibrating through the rock itself. Whether you call it energy, science, or the supernatural, there's no denying it. This place feels conscious. So tell me, are these caves just geological wonders? Or evidence that our planet still hides secrets we were never meant to uncover? From whispers of gods and spirits to echoes of civilizations long forgotten. The earth below us is still alive and still watching. And as long as we keep digging, we may one day find that the greatest mysteries aren't above the stars, but beneath our own feet. This is World Mist Curiosity, where the world's secrets finally speak.